keep fucking selling me, bro. Like, bro. These niggas, bro. I don't even know, bro. 100 bros, nigga, I don't even know where to start. Bro, it's 5 o'clock in the morning. I think that I went to bed late because I couldn't sleep, but I popped up because I was so fucking mad about what happened last night. I was so ready to do this video. I popped up at 5. It's 5:08 right now. If you're new, man, hit the subscribe button, smash the like button. Hate that you first video to see me like this, but hey, this was sports bet. This what happens, goddammit. Cat, appreciate you doing your job. Fucking Spencer Dinwiddie just hit 2 threes in the first quarter. Ain't that some shit? Minus 230, a minus 2 fucking 30, and he hit 2 threes in the first quarter, first half, whatever it was. Rockets lost the game, bro. Take a look at this fuck shit. Look at this clip right here. Rockets was up 3 or 4, and in a matter of 6 seconds, they were down. You see this pass he inbounded the ball? You can't tell me this shit ain't real. Look how he threw the ball in. Look at this dumbass shit. Like, bro, I just genuinely am sick of the fuckery in the NBA. Like, bro, I'm so ready for baseball season, bro. Like, and it sucks because I'm a basketball fan, but this shit really got me blowed, bro. Like, bro, this shit. Glad I ain't take the Lakers. They beat the shit out the Clippers. They beat the Clippers' ass. Like, that's crazy. Like, if I'd have took the Lakers to win, they'd have got their ass smacked by 40. But whatever, man. We're going to bounce back today, man. I got some NBA picks, and I got a hockey pick that I want to try, but I'm not 100% sure about it. Man, I literally am giving it all I got today, man. Like, I'm putting everything into these 4 bets today. Like, literally everything, bro. Like, I looked at every possible outcome. Like, I'm so ready for the All-Star break to come, because after that, I feel like all the fluke shit going to be gone. But the Rockets lose. They don't cover the spread. Like, Jalen Green started the fourth quarter with 18 points, and I think points and assists, whatever it was. He started the fourth quarter with 18. The motherfucking ended with 18. I just can't. I don't know, man. We got to bounce back, but I'm fucked up. I'm kind of pissed right now. So, but yeah, man, let's bounce back. Let's get into the picks for the day. All right, y'all. First pick of the day. We got Hawks and the Spurs. Trae Young under 41.5 PRA. Points, rebounds, and assists, right? So this is my thinking. We know they just had a tough game against Detroit last game. They pulled it out because Trae Young hit the game winner. And let me just start by saying, as a former hooper, if you play basketball, you know, you just hit a game winner, you on all high. They've been talking about Trae Young the last 2 days. Oh, he should be an all-star. He this and that because he hit a game winner. His shots is posted on YouTube, TikTok, everywhere, all across the world. We know that. I expect him to have a meltdown game here. I think he's going to come in not really focused, not laser focused. He's not going to shoot the ball too well. He might still get himself 12 assists, but I don't expect his scoring to be there. That's primarily why I took this under. So if you might want to look into something taking his assists on the over, I don't see a problem with that. But y'all know I hate single props. So I'm going to take Trae Young under 41.5 points, rebounds, and assists. And also, the Spurs, man, play defense. It's not just Wemby. They got athletic guards and forwards that actually get out there and play defense. So I think that the fact that Wemby's going to be on the court, it might limit Trae Young pick and roll activity when he comes off. He's going to have to shoot that ball. And I'm really banking on him not having a good shooting night. I just don't think he's going to shoot the ball too well. He had a great game last game, but he's still human. He's not the best shooter in the world. That's Steph, no matter how terrible the Warriors is. But I just think this is not a favorable matchup for Trae Young. I feel like he's going to facilitate even more than he does, so he can end up with like 15 assists. But I expect him to get maybe 16, 17 points. I don't think this is a good scoring spot for him. The Spurs get out there. They play defense. They might slow the game down. So it might, because I think the Spurs, I don't see no blowout potential here. I think the Spurs keep it close, even with De'Aaron Fox, a new addition De'Aaron Fox. I'm curious to see how many minutes he actually plays. But I think that this is a great spot for Trae Young to go under. I think this is everybody going to be riding him high. It's going to be a lot of people on this over just because he just hit a game one. But y'all know me, man. I fade the public. I love going against the public because 80% of the time the public is wrong. That's a straight fact. So, but we're going to take Trae Young on the 41.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Let's get into the next one. All right, y'all. Next pick, we got the Suns on the road against the Thunder. As y'all know, the last couple of days, we been burnt by the Suns. We're going to take Oklahoma City Thunder team total over 117.5, meaning they're going to score 118 or more. This is pretty much a simple play. Just after looking at what I look at, we know the Suns don't play no defense. They're super inconsistent. And I almost took, honest to God, man, I almost took the OKC Thunder minus 10. I think they favored by 13 or 12, 12.5. I almost bumped it down and took OKC minus 10. But I didn't want to get caught up in the fluke this week with the Suns want to have one of those games where they try to come in and knock off the best team in the West. I ain't want to deal with that type of bullshit. I think that even if the Suns keep it close, they play no defense, so they're going to have to score. So instead of taking the total, once again, I added one more safety measure. Instead of taking the over on the total game, I just took the over on OKC because we know no matter what, OKC at home is going to show up. And I don't think I don't think the Suns can keep up with them, and I don't think the Suns can definitely score with them. So if the Suns have a great night, I expect OKC Thunder to have even a greater night. So we're going to take OKC team total over 117.5. I honestly don't see how they don't cover this. The Suns play no fucking defense. If they pick the night to try to play defense, I'd be surprised. You can't just show up in OKC and hold the Thunder under 120 points. Not as inconsistent as they've been. Not with Devin Booker, KD, and Bradley Beal on the same court at the same time. Bradley Beal play a little bit defense, but as far as D-Book and KD, they don't. I don't consider getting a weak side block playing defense. I'm sorry, I don't. So I don't consider KD a defender at all. So, but we're going to take OKC team total over 117.5. So let's get into the next one. All right, next pick. We got the Pelicans versus the Nuggets, right? So Zion Williamson. So if you've been sports betting on the NBA for a little while, you know it's a couple things you don't do. You don't bet on Zion, particularly meaning you don't take the over on Zion. And I typically stay away from him, but I just think in this type of game, this is the perfect spot for him to go under. We're going to take Zion Williamson under 35.5 PRA, points, rebounds, and assists. I'm going to tell you why, right? So I look for games. When I'm looking for bets, right, this is one of the main things I tell people when they message me like, hey, 30, what you look for? Do you use Outlier? I never use Outlier. I never use no prop site or anything like that. I heard Outlier is a good one, but I think you got to pay for it. I just don't use any of them. I kind of go off my own thing and look at what I look at. And it works for me. We've had a rough couple of days, but it normally works for me. Y'all know. If you've been around, you know. But one thing I look at is blowout potential. That is so important, especially in the way the NBA's been played today with all these points being scored. Blowout potential. So when I look at everything about the games going on today, the Nuggets are 10-point favorites, but I really think they're going to beat the hell out of the Pelicans. I really think they're going to win by 15 plus. I almost took the Nuggets minus 8 at home. I almost took the Nuggets, but I said, you know what? I really like this spot for Zion. Give me an extra blanket of security just in case nothing crazy happened. So I took Zion under 35.5 points, rebounds, and assists. I think it's going to be a blowout. I don't see him playing a lot of the fourth quarter. And even if he does, I don't see him having a productive night against a good defensive team like the Nuggets. They're trying to get into form. Nuggets been looking good lately, but also been kind of getting some questionable losses. You know what I mean? But I just think that this is a great spot for Zion to go under. I don't see him having a super great game against the Nuggets. I don't care if the Nuggets are inconsistent at times. If this was the Suns, I wouldn't touch it. If this was OKC, I wouldn't touch it. Hell, if this was even probably even the Lakers, I wouldn't touch it. I don't know. It's something about, I just think that the Nuggets, they have a good team. They know how to play together. So they might be inconsistent now, but come March, they're going to be locked in, ready to go after the All-Star break. So they're going to be making that championship push as they do every year. But we're going to take Zion Williamson under 35.5 points, rebounds, and assists. I'm going to get this video up early as I can. I'm probably going to post it honestly, man, I'm probably going to post it at 10 o'clock in the morning. I might as well, if it's going to be done and everything, I might as well post it early in case y'all can get it for the lines, bump up or down. So, but that's the next pick. Zion under 35.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Let me know in the comments what you think about this pick, man. I know a lot of people scared to bet on Zion either way, up or down, but I think this is a good spot for him to go under. All right, our next pick, we got Magic on the road versus the Kings. We're going to take the Kings minus 3.5 at home. So normally I wouldn't touch a game where a player just got traded, but as you see, I did the Spurs game. I'm doing this game with De'Aaron Fox and everything. Zach LaVine is in Sacramento now. I actually like that for them. But I can't believe they gave up De'Aaron Fox. That was saying a lot. He on a smaller scale, he didn't do what Steph did for Golden State. Of course, he didn't win championships, but he gave that team life from what it was when he got drafted. That's a straight fact. The Kings were nobody. But we're going to take Sacramento minus 3.5 at home. I can't believe this line is this low, man. The Kings are only favored by 5 against the Magic. And I think that's because they don't know how LaVine going to look, how he's going to play, how many minutes. But I don't think the Magic can keep up, even with pace. I don't think they can keep up with the Kings. I think the Kings, even without De'Aaron, I think you can slide Zach LaVine right in that spot. You still got Sabonis. They still got Monk. I think that the Kings are still a better team than the Magic. The Magic trying to put it together with Bankroll back, but they're still highly inconsistent. And one thing about the Magic that I noticed is that since Bankroll has been back, their defense hasn't been as good as it's been. And it could be because, he's on the court, he's not sliding his feet, he's not rotating. I'm not blaming it all on him, but the defense was a lot better when he wasn't in. And also Wagner's hurt too, which is a big thing too, not making an excuse, but Wagner is hurt. I just that's another reason for me to take the Kings. I just don't see how they keep this game within 5 points. So I thought that Kings was going to cover the 5. So you know me, always trying to be extra safe, even with the fluke shit. I adjusted it down to 3.5 just to be a little more cautious. So we're going to take the Kings minus 3.5 at home against the Magic. All right, y'all. That's going to be the picks for the day. So with the hockey pick, I was looking at it last night before I went to sleep. And I got up today and looked at I didn't really like what I seen, how it changed. I didn't really like what I seen with the line movement. But it was going to be, I'm going to put it up here. I didn't play it. So I did not play this, y'all. But this is what I was going to play. It was going to be like the Blackhawks plus 3.5 and then under 6.5 in the Blackhawks game. But I did not play it. I'm not going to play it. But this was kind of what I was looking at. So what's going to really piss me off is that if I decided not to play it and it cashed. You know what I mean? That sucks. Whenever you decide not to play something and it failed, then you feel good. Like, okay, I outsmarted myself. I'm glad I didn't play it. But I decided not, I just didn't like it. I didn't have a good feeling about it. And, as we know in this sports betting world, the ones you don't have a good feeling about be the ones that cash. But I left it alone. I didn't put it up there. Then the picks for the day, man. I just want to tell y'all, man, we gonna shake back. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get on the winning streak, man. This shit got me like blowed. Like we finished I gotta post a video about how we finished January. We finished January up. I think it was up like 6 units still. Even with all the losing days we had in January, following the straight betting system, 1 unit or 2 units on plays that you really love, we still finished like 5 or 6 units. Meaning that if you're a $50 better, times that by 6, or you're a $20 better, times that by 6, or you're a $100 better, times that by 6. So the more money you betting, the more you can win, but it got to be smart. We're not risking our rent money, our food money, our survival money. We're not doing that. We're putting some money in the account and trying to grow and grow. You know what I'm saying? Now, of course, if you bet with $50 and you're doing dollar plays, even though you won't lose 50 bets in a row, a losing streak can hurt you. You know what I'm saying? So it's always good to have a little bit more money, but I understand we want to parlay, so that's why I try to get y'all the best picks possible. But we're going to bounce back, man. Y'all know we're going to shake back. We go through these rough patches, man. And I don't make no excuses, but it's just so much going on in my life. I got to get my schedule back right. You know what I'm saying? That's why, as y'all notice, man, like the last couple of videos of the last week or two, I'll be at work in my truck doing the video. I'm trying to make sure I wake up every morning early enough to do the videos at my house and I can lock in and really focus. When I'm out there doing it, I feel so out of place and I feel unfocused. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no excuse. I still like the picks I put out. I liked them at the time, so I'm going to rock with them, but they just didn't hit like that. But we're going to bounce back, man. I'm getting my stuff together. Yeah, man, we're going to shake back. So, man, lock them picks in. I'm going to catch y'all in the comments, man. Put them locks in the comments, man. I appreciate y'all. Until next time, 30 out.